What is up, legends? We are back in another Hype Watch, another week, another Hype Watch. So those of you who are new to Hype Watch, we basically talk about PC and mobile on this show, and just try to give you the hype, which is why it's called Hype, and you're watching it. So let's get right into it. Like and subscribe if you like content, 3 to 4 videos every day on the channel, and except Sunday, which is the one video that you're watching now. All right. So the very first game that we're going to take a look at today is a Death or Treat. Death or Treat is actually going to be out by the time you guys see it. It is basically on sale right now, 10% off for $22.49 or $22.50. This is a kind of Metroidvania hack and slash type of game, and you see it says Souls-like. I feel more Metroidvania, but I guess it's their game. They can say what they want about it. This game seems pretty interesting. I actually put in to try to review this. I have not gotten the key as of this time on Friday, so I probably won't get one until next week if I get one at all. I don't get everything. But I am going to try, and if I get it, I will review it for you guys. But I do think just from simple looking and hype that I've seen from other people, there's people playing it on Twitch right now. I got to take a look at a few people, some people getting frustrated, which is good because that means it's not easy. I think this is going to be pretty good. So this is the first one to start off the week. Next up is Veiled Experts. Now, this is another one that I've been watching for a little while, and I don't really mess around with shooters on the channel, but this is a PC shooter, and this seems to be like a good one. I like just good as far as gun combat. I like good gun combat. I like good control, and it makes it feel good to actually play the game. And this is one of those games I think you guys who may be a FPS type of fans, this one might be for you. All right, next up we have Path of Titans. You ever want to be a dinosaur? Probably not, but if you're interested in dinosaur and dinosaur games, this one might be for you as well. It's called Path of Titans. I did get in for this one, and I've been messing around with it a little bit, trying to figure out how I would cover it on the channel, but dinosaurs. That's all I really say. You want to be a Tyrannosaurus? It's funny being a Tyrannosaurus. I thought that would be lit. It wasn't that lit. But there's other dinosaurs, plenty of dinosaurs, stuff that I've never even heard of before that they have in this. So if you're interested in that and trying to see what this world is about, this one may be for you as well. Over on the mobile side, one for the females. I'll try to keep a few titles in there for the females. Now, majority of the time, these games be actually really, really good and graphically good, but they're not for men. Like they're for women. Like this is straight up, you are basically making an idol. Like if you know what an idol is, not a K-pop idol and all that type of stuff. You're literally making like idol. That's what type of character you're making. The look, the feel, even their house, what they do during the day and stuff like that. Now that probably like for males, you're probably like, bro, whatever. But look out, you can make some pretty good looking women. If you call yourself a waifu collector, you owe yourself to try a game like this. Now, the most popular one is called Shining Nikki. They have plenty, like Shining Nikki got like 8 sequels or something like that. They just keep making money off of that game, and the main reason is that you can just straight up make like a god tier waifu in that game. And this is another one of those types of games. So again, this is for women and not really for men, but just put it out there because it might be something that you want to mess around with. Next up is Sengoku. I don't need to translate that. I already know what it is. This is literally Dislight, but the Asian version of Dislight. I know you can be like, what? Sir, what are you talking about? But it actually is an Asian version of Dislight. Might be something that you might want to pick up and have a little bit of fun with. It plays like it. It looks like it. Obviously, it don't got the music or nothing like that. I was messing around with it a little bit, and I was like, oh, okay, I see what they're trying to do here. And like I figured there's going to be a Dislike clone eventually. Well, there already is a Dislike clone, but this is another one. Next up is Wild Hunt. Wild Hunt is a RPG manager. That's just what it is. It's straight up It might be something that's up your alley if you're into those types of things where you just run around and collect gear and look badass, but don't really do anything. It's just kind of like idle. This one might be for you. Next up is Ghost Hunter. This is another RPG manager. Definitely more Asian based, but Asian horror. And like you just pretty much are trying to, I guess, exercise monsters and stuff like this. This game, I played it a little bit. There's 2 games that I'm going to be talking about on HypeWatch that I was a little bit irked out, but I really swear that I'm part Asian, so I guess that would be a reason. But I swear, in another life, I was killed by something like horror based or some Asian ghost or something like that, because I get irritated the minute I see anything looking like this. This is like something in my soul get mad like immediately. So something happened to me in a past life or something. All right, so if you guys remember Shining Maiden, this game is actually coming back with a different publisher and different dev team behind it. They got the rights to it and everything else. So hopefully we might get Shining Maiden back, because Shining Maiden was a good game. It just was run badly. I kind of wish that would happen with Street Fighter Duel. I wish they would just give it to somebody else, because regardless of it's making money, it's being run badly. And I hope that happens, and I hope that this game eventually makes its way back to global, so we can get it back again with some good monetization, because that's what killed it, basically. The monetization was bad, and we can have some fun with it, because it was a good game. It was a good, fun game. It's chibi right here and everything else like this, but the game was lit. It was really lit. It was the characters were cute, sexy, and everything else like that. Everything was cool about it, except for it was just being run really badly. So hopefully the new dev team will get the game back in a good standing, and then get us over here in global. We can give it a second shot. Actually, that would be the 3rd shot, I believe. Yeah, I think that would be the 3rd shot. Robot Hero. I was actually playing this a little bit, and the premise of this game is you get a little rope right here, and then you notice that you have this treasure chest at the bottom. You open up the treasure chest and you get random parts. You can actually get a legendary piece if you're lucky, without spending actually any type of money. That's just the way the game is. And then you take the robot, and it fights other robots, and that's literally the whole thing in the game. It's really meant to be a 5 to 10 minute game. You're not supposed to be playing it longer than that. That's how it rolls. And they have a very minor monetization in it. And you see, not many people are downloading, not many people know that it exists, but I know it exists and gave it a run. But I felt that it should at least go on HypeWatch. If not, I wasn't going to do a full video on it, because the game isn't really long enough for that, but you can appear in HypeWatch. So next up, we have Champions Arena, idle RPG. The title says it as it is. It feels like a Final Fantasy Tactics-like game put into the small little idle universe where they are on their grids and they're hopping around and fighting and everything else. That's literally the end of the title right there. And one of the reasons why you didn't see a video on it, because some of these games are really like 5 to 10 to 15 minute games, and like, what would I tell you? Just come in, like, I literally just explained everything, so it don't really deserve a whole video, but I do want to actually address it. Next up, we have Guardian Chronicle. I've done 2 videos on Guardian Chronicle, and both times and both instances the game failed. Basically, it was up twice and failed. This is the 3rd time down. It's called Guardian Chronicle R. And this is the same game again, the same stuff all over again. It's a tower defense merge type of game. And that's really all there is to say about it. Hopefully they'll have more success this time around, but we are just gonna talk about it. They're not getting a 3rd video for it, because like I said, I've done 2 already. Aura Kingdom, speaking of stuff that I've done before, for whatever reason, Aura Kingdom, and this is a story behind this. As you guys know, Aura Kingdom is actually like a 10-year-old game, basically PC. It came twice as a PC game. It came as Aura Kingdom 2, and then Aura Kingdom Deluxe, I believe, and then Aura Kingdom on mobile before, and now it's Aura Kingdom again, Evolution. It's the same game, the same thing all the way around, except for this time, it's a pay-to-e game, which is pay to earn. or play to earn, PTE. Now here's the thing. A lot of people get it confused what PTE is compared to NFTs. So I'll explain it for you guys so you can get it. A PTE game is not an NFT game. There's a difference right there, because a lot of people confuse that when they say, hey, why are you covering a PTE game? And like, it's really not an NFT game. NFTs are usually PTE games, but PTE games aren't necessarily always NFT games, if you understand what I'm saying. Like there is a difference. Now, for whatever reason, NFT games are always usually like that. They go hand in hand, but a PTE game cannot be an NFT game. It could just not have any NFTs in it at all. It's just a play to earn the game. So I hope that kind of like, it sounds confusing, but it's really what it is that NFTs are in the PTE category, but a PTE doesn't necessarily have to have NFTs, and this one doesn't. Some games do, and sometimes they turn games into play to earn games, like with what Ni no Kuni tried to do with Netmarble, which I don't understand why Netmarble did something that stupid. They pretty much killed that game. And people were saying NFTs, but there was no NFTs in Ni no Kuni. They didn't sell any NFTs. So that was a case of it not be a PTE game not being an NFT game right there. So hope that clears that up. Last Ultima is up for pre-registration. This is pretty much, I played this before, the Asian version, and it's RPG Manager, and not really much else to say beyond that. I didn't mean to click that. I don't even know what this is. I never covered it. It got 2.9. It don't need to be covered. All right, so there's the second game that creeped me out. I actually watched somebody play this, and what it is it's kind of like a survival horror type of game where these things try to chase you, and monsters and everything else like this, and it's like Dead by Daylight, but it's like more scary than Dead by Daylight, and it's a mobile game. It like she deserved to look scared like that. I was like, what kind of demonic little BS game is this? Like, what is happening right now? All right. So whatever that you see it, that's it. It's gone. So the MRT Battle Chronicle is coming soon. What you can actually do right now, if you have not already, matter of fact, click. If you have not actually signed up for this, by all means, I'm reiterating. I have showed it on HypeWatch before, but in 12 days this game will be coming out. I'm actually doing the video on Friday, so 12 days this game will be coming out. 11 days the game will be actually coming out, so hop to it, pre-register, all that good stuff. Next up is Ethergazer. Ethergazer will also be coming out in about 12 or 13 days as well. If you have not pre-registered this, I've actually showed a video this week on the channel. By all means, hop in on that one, because it's going to be the next fire to come in. Not super crazy. It's kind of like Punishing Gray Raven, but done a little bit differently, but still fun. Still definitely worth coming in and actually playing. So the hype of the week is Black Clover Mobile, which is going to be starting its JP version first, and then the global version after that. It's getting a lot of pre-registration. There's a lot of hype going on with this. You can actually pre-register if you would like to. You see it's over 500,000 right now. This is the JP side, by the way. The link that I'm gonna give you, but there is a mobile global side that they are ramping up and prepping to, which I believe is like the 22nd or 23rd that it will be available. Actually, no, it's the 18th of May, which is going to be 6 days from now, where you'll be able to actually pre-register. So hang on for that. But I'm going to be playing the JP side beforehand, so I can test stuff out and just have some fun with it. They give you Mimosa for free, I believe. There she is right there. That's what we're going to get. She is an SR, and that is disrespectful because she is a strong person in the show. She's a healer, but she's like a god tier healer in the show. And they was like, SR, Charmy, SR, for look, like, bruh, how you do that to her? And she thick too. Like what? And they got Vanessa. Of course Vanessa is gonna be, you know, she's probably gonna be one of the favorites. Is she a SR too? Doesn't look like it. No, this is just her illustration. Anyway, so that is all we got for this week. I hope I always like they use like she is in so many anime games. I'm forgetting her like what her call tag is because they're not actually saying it right there. But she is in so many anime games, it's ridiculous. Like, bro, and they're not saying it here either. This won't even let me do it. Yeah, that's not what her tag is. That's actually, but she's in so much. She is paid. Ma'am, I know you rich. You're cute and you rich. I know you rich because you were in so many games. Like her paycheck must be crazy. Anyway, that is all I got for you guys in this video. There was something else that I had that I wanted to show, but I guess we're just going to have to wait until next week on that one. So be legendary. Hope you had a really good week. And Miss Yuki, you're rich. I know you're rich. You gotta be rich. I'm not trying to see into your pockets or nothing like that, but you just so many different anime games. It's like they said, we need a female, we need you, and you just dare. So I'll catch you guys later. Peace. Thank you, Legends, for getting to the end of the video. We do 3 to 4 videos every day. Don't forget to like and subscribe and hit that notification bell so you can be first in notification squad. I love everybody who stops by, and I will see you next video. Peace.